my dinosaur. I'm not giving it to you. It's great. It is great. Let me see. I was going to read you a piece, because Tina told me she really liked it, and it made me think about things. It's called Body. Spring has sprung, and I can see and feel my body. There you go. More female stuff. There it is again. It's light. I squint into it walking home. Blue skies, bird song. In my mind's eye, I stretch, bend, make possible, do, create, enjoy, hold strong, am able. But in this light, I feel awe. The neck betrays the crow in me, the woman waiting within, my grandmother's elongated cheeks, my shape betraying waning fertility. Even if I like the comfort of covering my limbs, it has to be said. It's obvious. There is light again. I see the thinness of my skin. Through the dust on the looking glass. In my mind's eye, I pass through deserts and mountain lands to fulfill dreams and potential. In my mind's eye, potential and now, to do, to engage, to see, to not hide, to deal with, to be kind, yet persistent, strong without force, to overcome every obstacle when possible, all in time. And for now, do, did, done.
Thanks very much. Mr. Nick Smith.
Well, guys are getting past it. How are you doing? This is called -1 decibel, the physics of a scream. You have to shout pretty loud to be heard. The human voice talks at 60 decibels. It shouts at 80. It screams about 100! At 112 decibels, damage occurs after 1 minute. At 140 decibels, instant and permanent aural damage, deafness. The loudest on record is 128, which I won't attempt this evening. Multiply that by 149, you've got approximately 15,000 decibels. Impressive. So what is the sound of 15,000 decibels travelling at 430 miles an hour, instantly terminated by the wave of a mad conductor's baton? Silence. Sound thrown a tidal wave beyond its own compass point at 430 miles an hour. Instant and irreversible damage. So my point is, if there were no ears to hear, would a falling aeroplane make any sound? It's hard to imagine. The scream poured over ravines, gullies, fissures, defiles, defiled as blue rubber-coated fingers sift, rummage, pick, define, analyse, confirm. A piece of seat lining, a wheel, a hydraulic ram pipes intact, a piece of skin, a tooth. Some remains were buried underground with the force of the impact, a new strata, the tattered rags of DNA, remains of collective outpouring, that the mountaintops and woodlands repeat over and over, a permanent ripple, a permanent, never-ending scream. If you don't imagine me, I won't exist. We can only imagine that scream, 150 minus 1. Thank you.
Thanks, Nick. And next up, we have Brendan McCormack.
Cheers, thanks.
I
should have brought my reading glasses. These are fuck all use when you're half blind at this stage. I was going to read two poems. Slaughterhouse in Dublin City. The slaughterhouse never stops. All day long, I hear them bringing the living through the front, the side, the back doors, and the screaming never ends. I watch from my window with my hands clenched about my ears. They bring in donkeys, foxes, a wagon load of blind badgers, broken-legged horses, small silk jockeys, men from the Orient, the Occident, stained glass women and porcelain kids. And with my hands clenched about my ears, I smoke slow cigarettes and watch boys and girls. The slaughterhouse refuses no one. No one. I watch knowing they will call me, my woman, my children, into this, the black hole in our city, in our world, and all of these words may be useless. It's a very cheery night. This is just a bit of scribbling I was doing earlier. I had a couple of kind of hippie poems, because I had a bit of a hippie weekend down in Sneem recently, but this wasn't one of the hippie poems that I'd written. The Sphinx. And it's scribbled out in my writing, so I might get lost halfway through. That's not part of the poem. And you, lost tongue, lost head, lost arse, stuck to a cardboard throne under Merchant's Arch. You are the High King of Ireland. You are the proclamation. You are the GPO, delivering missives through crooked, heroin-blighted teeth. You, stinking like the arse of the world. You are the Prince of Tara. The Circle of Stones was erected for your year, for your time. You, I offer a six-pack of Bavarian beer, my own tribute to your own majesty. You, stuttering fuck, speak louder than that golden sphinx, or any green phoenix.
Thanks very much, Brendan. And when I mentioned Brendan did a few weeks ago a workshop here before the evening, he did a workshop on delivery and how to present your work and stuff like that. And actually, I think I've noticed people that has affected, and people were, apart from me, people were speaking out. Well, I didn't go to it. And I think did the workshop on poetry this evening as well, so that was great, between 6 and 8, and on subconscious and trying to bring subconscious out into your poetry. Next up we have Michael Ray. Michael. Woo!